people are about them.
The non-profit Vancouver Aquarium uses the proceeds from public shows to fund groundbreaking marine research. One of the aquarium's dolphin experts is Ann Kent.
We've learned a lot about Pacific white-sided dolphins from white wings.
White wings is a Pacific white-sided dolphin that Ann's been working with for nearly 5 years. The dolphin's trained to respond to Ann's commands and, as such, has become a partner in the aquarium's research efforts.
We've measured her length as she's grown older, her girth to see how much she gains, that type of thing. So we learn all kinds of things from having her here. So it'll be really neat to compare her with the wild dolphins.
Ann's been working with and researching marine animals for over a dozen years, but always in a laboratory setting. This voyage with wild things will finally allow her the opportunity to get up close and personal with dolphins living in the wild. It doesn't take long for a pod of 4 curious dolphins to approach the boat.
The dolphins are coming on over. They hear the boat for sure. Look at them zipping right under the boat here. No one ever saw the Pacific white-sided dolphins out here in the north coast of Vancouver Island in the early 50s, 60s. All of a sudden in the 80s, they just started appearing. So there's a lot of theories of what's going on from following a new type of fish that's up here, so they're coming up here for fishing, maybe a population boom. The big theory is that the climates are changing, water's warming up, and they're just moving in. Still a lot we have to learn. One of the reasons we're out here. The main thing they're doing right now is taking advantage of the bow of the boat. They're getting a free ride along. You can see when they get right down in the bow that they're not even using their muscles at all to move. They're just riding totally along in the power of the boat. Look at them. They're having a great time. You can tell they're coming up and taking quick breaths of air. They're mammals. Just like us, they breathe air. They don't get any water in their blowholes when they go under. If you get a close look at the animals, you'll see each one of them has scratches and marks all over it. Those are called rakes, and they'll rake each other quite a bit. A lot of it has to do with dominance. In a group of dolphins, there's definitely a hierarchy. The one that's at the top of the hierarchy will have the least rakes out of all of them. The ones at the bottom will have the most. They're basically will scratch each other with their teeth. You can even see it when they're riding along in the bow of the boat. They'll push each other out of the way to get into the best part of it. These dolphins are really curious, really playful, and they seem to be just as curious about people as people are about them.
Ann spends part of her time at the aquarium testing the safety of research equipment before it's used with animals in the field. Today, she'll get a first-hand look at a specialized underwater camera mount that's been devised by Wild Things.
We're really excited about it because it's giving us for the first time the chance to see the dolphins as they're coming towards the camera.
At first, only one dolphin is attracted to the camera.
Oh, wow, look at that! Look at this, 4 of them at once moving right at the camera!
Eventually, the yellow wings of the camera mount capture the attention of the entire pod, and we're able to get unique head-on footage of the dolphins swimming at top speed. The success of this experiment fuels Ann's desire to get in the water.
I'm really excited. See how the dolphins are. I was talking to John, the captain here, and he said that he's gone diving with the dolphins a couple of times. They've brought things over to him. One time they brought a garbage bag over on their pectoral fins. Another time they brought an old t-shirt that I guess was left floating in the water. He figures they were telling him to get the garbage out of the water. Okay, let's go.
There they are! What's up?
To Anne's delight, the friendliness of the dolphins she works with at the aquarium is immediately evident in the behavior of the wild dolphins. They're curious and playful, and seem to initiate contact with Anne.
Yeah, that was wonderful. They came really close.
For the crew, filming these energetic creatures is both exhilarating and exhausting.
I'd be swimming with them, and all of a sudden, I'd think, oh, I can actually stay up with these guys. And then all of a sudden they just turn it on and just go under, and there's no way you could keep up with them. It was amazing.
They'll scare the fire out of you too, coming from behind. They'll come behind you, you'll be sitting there looking out in the green gloom, and they'll go, whoo! And buzz you right on your head.
Thanks to dives like these, Anne and her colleagues are able to create a suitable living environment for dolphins back at the research center, where their work will ultimately help wild dolphins cope with their ever-changing natural habitat.
Getting the chance to come out here and interact with the wild dolphins is just unbelievable. It's a really unique experience to get to come out and get in the water with them and know that they're up here interacting because they want to be.